name is Donnie Lowy from WholesaleUSADresses.com. Hope you're doing well today. Today I'd like to discuss with you a strategy for selling wholesale kids clothing through eBay. And that is to set up an eBay store. And the purpose of the eBay store will be, of course, to sell your wholesale kids clothing, but you're going to do it based on a specific niche. So if you're selling wholesale kids clothing and you have party wear, you have more formal wear, you have casual wear, you're going to set up different eBay stores for a specific niche. If you have kids sports clothing, you're going to set up an eBay store specifically for the kids sports clothing. If you have party dresses, you're going to set up an eBay store for the party dresses. Now you might ask, why shouldn't you just have one eBay store that has all of the clothing on that store? And the reason is because there are so many eBay stores that it's very hard for people to remember a specific eBay store, because in order for them to remember it, the store has to have something, or has to represent something that really stands out in their mind. But if you have an eBay store which is based on a very specific niche, what's going to happen is that you're going to have a better chance for it to stand out in people's minds, when they think back and they're like, oh yeah, you know what, I remember that store, let me check it out, because it's based on a very specific niche. Look, let's say you make an eBay store for sports clothing for kids, and the majority of people are not looking for sports clothing for kids, so of course they're not going to be interested in the shop, they're not going to remember the shop, but those that are interested in that specific niche will remember, because that is what they're looking for. And the next time they need to buy more sports kids clothing, they're going to go to your store. So you could go on eBay, set up your store. Now the thing is, if you are going to set up a store for a specific niche, then you either need to have a large quantity of clothing for that specific niche, or you need to have a source where you can get clothing for that specific niche. You don't want to build a customer following and then not have what to sell them. On the other hand, if you have a one-time closeout, and it is of a large quantity, and you could set up that store, and once you're done selling all of that merchandise, then you could close the store, or you could look for a wholesale source at that point. But either way, you either need to start out with having a lot of merchandise, or you need to have a source for that merchandise. Okay, the next time you are in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. My website is WholesaleUSADresses.com. Thank you. Have a great day.